Health insurance costs have skyrocketed in recent years, and unfortunately, that's led to many Americans foregoing health insurance entirely. However, that can really cost you big. So how do you save money on health insurance and make it more affordable? Find out in today's video. Hi there, my name is Sarah, and I'm here today with iHealthBrokers to help you save money on health insurance. My first and most important tip is do your research. And you're taking the first step by watching this video. Health insurance really is a very complicated world, and making an uninformed decision is a surefire way to just waste money. We really do advise that you work with a broker. A broker is a third-party liaison who works for you, not the insurance company. And a broker is an expert in their field who can help you find the best possible plan for your needs at the lowest possible rate. And many brokers do so free of charge. We certainly do. So if you'd like our help, you can reach us here at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. As I said, there is absolutely no charge for our services, no upfront fee, and no hidden fees. We're licensed in all 50 states and with over 200 carriers, and we really do want to make purchasing insurance easier and less expensive for you. Now, you can scour YouTube and Google for hours on end, but basically the truth of the matter is there is no one-size-fits-all answer to saving money on health insurance. First, you need to know exactly what your needs are. You want to select a plan that matches yours and your family's needs as closely as possible. An individual with limited medical needs might benefit from a plan with a much lower monthly premium but a higher deductible. Or someone with greater medical needs who already has very specific doctors that they see might need to utilize a PPO. And if there's someone that's flexible and doesn't already have a network of doctors and they can call in advance to determine whether or not a doctor is in network, then perhaps an HMO is the answer. Ask yourself the following questions. Are you in generally good health? How often do you and your family visit the doctor? Do you see any specialists? Do you have any pre-existing conditions that might require extra care? Are there any specific medical circumstances or needs that you foresee arising, something like the birth of a child or a knee replacement surgery? And do you already have a network of doctors that you utilize? If so, would you be willing to switch if need be? Regardless of whether you choose to go it your own or use a broker, you need to identify exactly what your medical needs are to make sure that you purchase the right plan for you. That's one surefire way to save money. If your income is within a certain range, you may be eligible for a tax credit with the Affordable Care Act. Now, you can lower your taxable income, pushing yourself into a different bracket, which can save you hundreds of dollars in monthly premiums per month. And there are lots of ways in which you can lower your taxable income. So we really recommend that you speak with an accountant. Now, that may not be something that you ordinarily do. Maybe you do your taxes yourself, but a 1-hour session with an accountant can cost as little as $30. And when you compare that with the potential savings of hundreds of dollars per month, the choice is pretty obvious. You can also look into an HSA, which is a health savings account, and that can push your tax bracket down quite a bit, which will help make you eligible for that tax credit. One more thing that I want to mention though, when you're navigating healthcare.gov, make sure you're pretty accurate in your estimate for your income for the following year, because if you end up making more money than that, you may have to pay that tax credit back, and that's not exactly a welcome surprise. Dependent upon your medical needs, you may want to look into a high deductible health plan, or HDHP. High deductible health plans are a great option for individuals with limited medical needs. Now, the monthly premiums are much lower because they have that higher deductible, but certain services are covered even before you meet your deductible, before your insurance kicks in, things like preventative services. And like I said, if you have limited health needs, you're going to be saving quite a bit on those monthly premiums. Additionally, many HDHPs work with HSAs, which are those health savings accounts, and you can contribute to an HSA which may be able to lower your taxable income and therefore make you eligible for a tax credit, which is a great way to save possibly hundreds of dollars per month on your monthly premiums. That is a major savings. The way these HSAs work is, like I said, you contribute to them, and then you withdraw the funds to pay for your medical needs. And as long as you're paying for medical needs, you're not going to be taxed for that. The accounts are interest-bearing, and the interest accrued is not taxable. And then the one more great thing is that if you keep that account until you're 65, at that point you can convert the account into a basic retirement account and use it for whatever you'd like. Now, we've spent a lot of time talking about plans offered through the marketplace, but I want to talk to you about another option available to you, and that's short-term medical plans. Now, short-term medical plans have majorly evolved in years past. Nowadays, you can have access to a short-term medical plan with a low deductible, with access to benefits like co-pays, doctor's visits, preventative services, prescription drug coverage, and a lot more. Of course, the more benefits, the more expensive, but even still, many of these plans are much less expensive than plans offered on the marketplace. You can save yourself hundreds of dollars per month. Also, many short-term medical plans have access to nationwide PPO coverage, which is very hard to get with plans offered through the marketplace. However, I do want to mention that most short-term medical plans do not cover pre-existing conditions because short-term medical plans are not under the Affordable Care Act. However, if you purchase a multi-year plan, then you may be able to get coverage in your second year. And some plans may deny you outright for a pre-existing condition or charge you much more. So these plans are not for everybody. Again, know your needs. And they're not available in all states. However, if a short-term medical plan is for you, it could save you hundreds of dollars. If your income is within a certain level, you may qualify for some type of Medicaid program. Generally speaking, your income has to be between 100% to 200% of the federal poverty level, or FPL. However, if your income is higher, you may still be eligible for Medicaid if you're able to spend down your income with qualifying medical expenses. So if you think that you might be eligible for Medicaid, you're going to want to check out Medicaid.gov, that's Medicaid.gov, or contact your local Medicaid office, or watch our informative video all about Medicaid. Now, some people may advise you to look into a health sharings plan. This is not something we'd recommend because it's not actually insurance, therefore there is no guarantee of payment. Now, even though it's not something we recommend, I want you to be aware of all of your options, that way you can make the most informed decision. Like I said earlier, health insurance is a really complicated and, quite frankly, overwhelming world. So we recommend that you contact a broker, a licensed broker to be specific. You will not pay more by working with a broker. You'll usually end up paying less because they're experts in their field and they can guide you towards the best possible plan for your needs at the lowest possible rate. And if you want to work with a broker that will not charge you, you can reach us here at iHealthBrokers at 888-410-0344. Yes, we do work for you and we do it for free. Think about it like this. If somebody offered to clean your house every week and they did it for free and better than you, wouldn't you want to take them up on that? So like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call. You can also leave a comment below and we will absolutely be happy to help. And should you choose to enroll in a plan with us, if there's any confusion or issues down the line, we will handle it for you. I hope you liked today's video, and I really hope that you managed to save some money on health insurance. And if you did like this video, make sure to click like and subscribe as well for more money-saving tips on health insurance. Thank you so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.